Welcome back, guys. So, yeah, as most of you already know, like if you are coming from my old episodes, we already know that I was gonna play 4 games, right? And this is game number 3, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and this is a complete edition that I got. And I know Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a pretty old game, but it has a lot of positive comments. The game is so good. That is what I heard. So I would like to try this, and I haven't played any game from the Witcher series before, or I don't know nothing. I got no clue about what Witcher is all about. So and yeah, they have a next gen upgrade. I think I purchased this somewhere. I don't know, maybe around 4 to 5 months back. I was having this game, but I was not playing it because I was busy with some other games or whatever we call. So yeah, here is the info. The most awarded game of fifth generation. Yes, I missed it. I haven't played it because I don't have access to PS4, and my PC doesn't run that good for this game. Or maybe I don't know. I was completely clueless about this game, so I never tried it before. But now we got a chance. We're gonna see what's the hype about this Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And what about this? You are Geralt of Rivia. Mercenary monster slayer. Okay. Before you stands a war-torn monster infested continent. You can explore it at will. Your current contract tracking down Ciri, the child of prophecy. Okay, a living weapon that can alter the shape of the world. Okay, that's this version of Witcher 3. Okay, what's special? Wild Hunt comes with new features and items included. Okay, built-in photo mode, swords, armor, and alternate outfit inspired from Witcher Netflix series. I have to watch it. I didn't watch it. I don't know. I haven't watched this, The Witcher. I don't have any information about what Witcher is all about, but I'll play the game and then I'll watch the series. Behold the dark fantasy world of continent life. That's all. That's all I need. We can start this game now. Let's go ahead. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine. I think the DLCs are also included in this version because this is a complete edition, is what I heard. I'm not sure. Maybe I believe the DLCs were also included. But then, okay, let's start this. We'll see. First, we'll finish the main story and then we'll go. Wild Hunt. This was my first experience. I haven't, sneak peek into this. Or I haven't watched any YouTube. I have watched some YouTube. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know, but I have watched some gameplay. That's it. Dolby Digital Nvidia. Now the richest. Oh, it's CD Projekt Red. Yes. I remember now. That is the reason. Okay, which game is this? I was so bad with the names. I keep forgetting them every time. What was the name? Cyberpunk, yes. Cyberpunk is also from CD Red, I guess. I believe it's from CD Red. Oh yeah, Project CD Red Games. Okay, so that is the hype. I got it now. So the hype is Witcher 3 was so good. People are waiting for a new game from the CD Projekt Red, and the most ambitious Cyberpunk delivered after, I don't know, maybe 13 years. And yeah, got very negative reviews on the day one. But anyways, now see what Witcher 3 is all about. Okay.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir, has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain.
Man, I got no clue what's happening.
The cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon.
This is a lot of information that I couldn't take in.
Unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, I have to watch that again to get everything in. So this is the patch 4 highlights. Graphics mode, we got smooth 60 fps, which is what I choose all the time. Cross progression, no portals necessary, upload your cloud. Okay, we can play same. Okay, experience a brand new quest as well as armor, weapons, outfits inspired by Netflix, which was Race Plus. Discover extra in-game hoodies with okay, integrated mods. Okay, 4K textures, photo modes and controls. Maybe just see while hand in our future. Okay, I'm agreed to share the data. There is nothing wrong. Okay, these are the expansion packs we got down there. Do we have... Wait, I'll connect this and then we'll gonna resume it. Okay, found successful account linking. We got these rewards and let's accept them all. And let me check the graphics. Performance, yes. Okay. Man, haptic feedback. There is optic feed. I mean, the feedback from the controller we got from the menu itself. I mean, we can feel the haptic feedback in the menu itself. Hearts of stone only. Okay. Start. Okay, these are expansions. Okay. Okay, fresh start. Okay. Simulate Witcher to save. I don't know what that means. Okay, the music is awesome. You can say that. Cutscenes are so good. Oh my god. This is 2013, right? Or before? Oh man, I don't know this back in 2013, but this looks so cool for 2024 as well. Awesome. Yeah, I can see the hype now. I can see all the hype. What's this? Is this Witcher prequels? Witcher 3 prequels, like 2 or 1? So awesome. When the cutscenes are, I was in awe. Like, how did they make this in 2013? And it's so good. I'm not sure whether the cutscenes are same in 2013 version as well, but this is so good. I can see some frame drops, so this is an actual gameplay now. This is no longer cutscene, I guess. Okay, so he came through all those areas where the war has happened.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Man. Okay, he went through a lot.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay. Oh, she is the one who fought the war. I'm not sure. I mean, it's too soon to have this. Use your witch's sense. How do I use the witch's sense? Okay. Oh, there is a map. Just a second, we can't use this there. I'm gonna move my face because there is a map behind it. So I'll pause. Okay, now this looks much better camera for this game. I mean, the placement, you can see all the map on the top right and objectives on the center left, and the empty area on the top left is what we're gonna use. Okay, L2 hold. Okay, so this is Witcher Sense.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay, what else we have?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Okay, go to the lower level. Let's go there. Oh, who do we have?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I mean, I feel I have to watch the Netflix series first. This is pretty good for 2013 old game, I think.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Take
she's
off the blindfold.
blindfolded. Okay.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Okay.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Okay.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Okay, sprint. Okay. Now sprint and jump.
What did I tell you about breathing?
bother me,
Through your
Garrett.
mouth, in rhythm
I'll
with your
trip and
steps.
fall.
I can't use this. Okay.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? First! Na 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 na.
Oh man, a lot of scars. Except for this guy, I guess.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We can combat Tyrilius.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals.
Man, I had this feeling that it will take an hour just to finish all the tutorials, and we don't have any, exciting stuff for this episode.
Draw your sword,
Okay. Sprint, jump, hold. What should I do? I can't read everything. How do I draw? Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Take that! Slice your jugular.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
How do I dodge? How do I dodge? Okay. Oh, okay.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Press L2.
Counter-strike!
Okay.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular. And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
All right.
Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this field. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
How do I X and then
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
okay? Hold an aim at one of the highlight. Okay, there.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Damn it.
Come on. At them.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh shit.
long you gonna make me wait?
What do I get?
Who's next?
What? Lost your nerve?
I think that's enough. I guess we have to stop training. Those are very cool combats. I mean, I can't wait to, use those attacks on monsters or whatever.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
What's wrong? Is that blade or something?
Vesemir.
What the hell?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
What the hell was that? Man. I mean, is that a really happened event, or he was just having some random nightmares? I think it's true, because this guy...
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Okay. I don't know any of it.
Stuffed
So
unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
okay, we got our first encounter finally. So let's fight.
Ugly bastard.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Okay.
Let's go before any more show up.
Okay. How do I? Yeah.
Ever
X.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew
with the help,
potions
okay.
from their blood.
No,
And this is so
because by
good.
eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Oh.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Oh shit. Now I was so interested on the backstory, how did all of thing. What's with all the monsters? What happened? Like, do the monsters exist from the beginning, or
How's it gone?
I don't know. I have to watch maybe a YouTube video on, Witcher 1 and 2 summaries. Like everything I need to know before Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So,
Okay.
a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything. Hey-ya!
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have so.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, I'll just cut the chase.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the hut.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Oh, so did someone came in?
Once more, there
Maybe
are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
Maybe this guy.
Each suit has its own face cards.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, we got the address, so...
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Don't let out!
Not good.
Oh shit, I can't. You...
Nice meeting you.
Your gran told me about Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so...
Okay, now what should I do? Ask the Guardian.
So wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on me. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Griffin's taken his revenge
Could've sewed
since
his
that
head back
idiot
on.
Carl put a pig out for him. A pig stuck with hemlock and nightshade.
It's Durban.
Come on.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemire.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
I've been about like shit in a blowhole.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
What the heck? Holy shit! Ouch! That was close, I don't know.
Nice meeting you. Hey-ya!
Looking for trouble?
We'll eat myrtle grass during the Hungry Gap.
They've taken all our graves.
Down, six, and YOLO.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
That's it? Did I just kill that thing? What the hell is this? Oh, we are not supposed to go. Okay, we have to go. I thought this is the place, but no, we still have to go. Okay. Okay, I can choose only one right now. Okay.
Come on, Roach.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Coltais Griffin is on barbarians.
Requisition. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarm. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal.
Okay.
Some questions before I start.
No.
Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Okay, so we have two names. One will get us the herb, whatever they call the herb, and the other one knows the details. What is this? Oh, it's snoring, I thought. Something else. So one will give the herb and one will give the details of this griffin. Okay. There is a fast travel. And how do I get a horse?
Draw it or not. Gotta make soup out of something.
But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water. Not with so many corpses rotting in it.
Oh, seriously, how do I call a horse?
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Not in your life.
L3 twice, okay.
Ill and disturb a ghost.
Let's go.
First thing is I want to get to the herb. So this is where the bodies are, which means I can't go there yet. Okay, this is where we'll go first.
That's it, Roach.
Your gran told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so...
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning.
Oh, first we are going to the hunter.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
What's all this? Okay. key required. How do I get a key? Oh, there are the footsteps.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. Go, go. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Okay.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray... Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Oh god.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Okay, I think I have to go and get this bait and then fight this witcher. The world is pretty big. And it's so good. I mean, I don't feel it's a pretty old game. The graphics aren't bad, but since it's a next gen upgrade, then I haven't played the original version of Witcher, so I don't know how the original Witcher 3 used to look like. But this is fine. I'm all right. I'm good with this.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Alright, so yeah. A lot of things to loot. Alright, let's go. Let's go kill this griffin. What should I do? Examine the site. I didn't find the Bhaktan.
Run, Roach. Come on, Roach.
Okay, let's go.
That's it, Roach.
What happened to your mug?
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Okay, now
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human.
oh, this is Griffin.
A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Beak tips worn. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Oh god, I thought I would fight. I would fight the griffin now, but yes, it's not. We are not fighting the griffin yet. And that's because I want to end this video on a high note. That is the reason I was playing, even though it's beyond my usual video length. It's almost 1 hour 20 minutes right now, 1 hour 25, 1 hour 30 by the end of the video. So it's a huge video, but I was actually loving the game. I was so involved in it. I was looking forward to play this game, if nothing else excites me more. But yeah, we gonna, I mean, you will definitely see more episodes of this game, that's for sure. And if you want to do that, if you want to check those episodes, make sure you check the description, where you will find a link to a playlist that has all the episodes of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So that's it for this episode. See you all in the next episode. Until then, keep watching and bye bye.